Uh, let's see. Speaking of darkness, Van said, "Slipped by him until now. The movie adaptation of the Jack Chick track Dark Dungeons, is out." Oh, interesting. Uh, Rigged said enemies tend not to have a crit rate anyway. Some of them have a very high crit chance, and some of them don't seem to have much at all. You're right about that. And then Sprawl was saying, "Hey, you get dark because of the loot, and not because it makes things easier." Well, I was just that's the thing. I was wondering about how feasible it would be. Like, how much easier does it actually make it?
No, it makes it harder.
What? No, no, no. I get that. It's like but like, for example, would it be feasible to do a crit build when you're wandering around in the dark to make the fight shorter? Try to get some stress back, all that stuff.
Well, what Sprawl and I are trying to emphasize is that if you go into the extra darkness thinking that you can get stress back or anything like that, it is not going to work.
Right.
Because enemies have something like at the lowest level, something like almost half again damage, and extremely high crit chances by comparison to what you get.
Right.
So yeah, the entire thing is that if you're in the dark, you are going to be hurting for it. It's going to be bad, but if you survive, you get more loot. So that's what the two of us are trying to emphasize.
Oh, no, I agree, and I understand that. I was just trying to math out what the pros and cons were, but I know it's bad. Right. Oh, Draconel, hello. No Dark Souls 3 this time. Dark Souls 3 is Ben's show.
And that's on Tuesday.
Yeah, we'll really do that like once a week, and last weekend was a special occasion. And Sprawl was saying, it used to be feasible to do a crit-heavy dark run, and he believes they nerfed it at one point. Okay, that'll explain a lot. Okay, my thought was to kind of have Benny being so. Well, that's only for range though. We're using a lot of Duelist Advance. In that case, that's not as feasible either. So I guess we'll just do the Sharpened Spear, try to get the extra crit chance, which luckily we kept. We've been focusing on that for Lorax.
And I believe with Adrenaline Rush it goes up too, right?
No, Adrenaline Rush is only damage and accuracy. Let's see. Sprawl will be... We had somebody that did a... Yeah, there we go. The Therapy Dog on those two. Would that really be worth it?
It's L Companions.
Yeah, I know Companions. So besides Helmmaster. Or 2 points for that. We got 7 time units left. Vapors...
Draconel, speaking of permadeath nonsense, playing a game of Dungeons of Dreadmore.
Interesting. That's one of those ones I've heard of, but never really, Bae Victus. I think it's the wrong dungeon, Zane. Rigged Deathtrap says back in his day, the dark runs were incredibly feasible since you could just alpha strike everything because enemy protection wasn't really a thing. See. I guess you might as well do that one. Get the ambush down. And then we'll just do... See, Therapy Dog, Stress and Stress. Yeah, that's probably our best choice to get that going. Alright. Not ideal. I was hoping to cure more stress that way. But preventing an ambush in the dark and all that, I think, will still be worth it. Well, yeah, I remember that one. Yeah, when... I think like the stream, like the first stream I caught of Mogs was like the update before they added corpses. Draconel says we ought to play it. Very tongue-in-cheek, worth a try. Bored fudging around the cheaty things. Sounds like fun, yeah.
The light, the promise of safety.
All right. And Sprawl was saying the third darkest dungeon run incredibly unfair. Yeah, I gotta say I am looking forward to getting a group strong enough for the actual darkest dungeon. Because so far, like I've seen, we have keys. We do have keys now, don't we? We have one key. Why not? I just watched there be a lockbox or a treasure chest in the hag's room. Ooh. Very nice, very nice. We don't have one of those. We do. Okay. Should I equip that on somebody, I wonder? The protection, stun. No, I think it's worth it. Let it go for now. Maybe for the fight. Zane was asking about. Yeah, if you were asking about the The strong. Oh, I get it. You're yeah. Zane is not gonna. You guys aren't gonna let me live it down. That once I tried using a key on an unlocked box.
I will say though that one thing I really like about Darkest Dungeon is that it seems like the developers are really invested in it. Because I can't think of very many games where you have constant additions of stuff. After the release that you don't have to pay for.
Right.
So I am really impressed by that.
I wonder if I should use a doggy treat for this one. Saving one for the hack, of course, but...
to be fair, Zane, I was the one that tried to open unlocked boxes several times over.
No, it's not damage we need to break. We need so much. Yeah, I figured that was going to happen. Everybody's marked.
That's true. Ven points out that Minecraft kind of saw the same thing. And yeah, Rick Death, it is true that, it's an indie game that got super popular. Of course, they're not going to let it go. But I mean that even as far as indie games go, I find it kind of rare that there's that much engagement with it.
Darn it.
Of course, that's a lot of dodge.
Yeah.
And yeah, even if it is, the way of indie developers, obviously I'm not involved with a whole lot of indie games, so this is still kind of new for me.
So that's a guaranteed kill, and the odds are low in either case. We'll be able to get an accuracy penalty for... Good golly, that accuracy penalty. Okay,
Yeah, Zane says that Kotvi, like Dark Souls, but went when it was new.
Let's see. If Sprawl gets a hit with the Blight Bomb, which I'll be trying again, that's a kill. I'm going to have to gamble on. If she was not debuffed. Okay. I need to move Sprawl. Can Sprawl Blight Bomb from rank 2? No, it says a moot point anyway. I'm going to have to do this advance. Okay. In that case, it's... Okay, good. Ooh. And then...
Yeah, Confusion Spores are a pain.
Yeah, seriously. Okay, I'm thinking, let's do... What am I going to hit her with?
Though not as painful as a tree to the face. This is very true.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely think it was a good idea to keep him out on his own.
Let's see. Alright, that is a stun of 70%. I have... So 40% chance of stun. I guess
and Drakenel, that's your Hound Master and Dog right there.
Yeah. Yep, that's you, buddy. And I think if it bleeds to get things... Well, ooh, that's a really nasty penalty there.
Right.
Oh, but that's because minus 14 will last for 2 more rounds.
Right.
It's probably still a better move than trying... Well, no, we want to buff up and get some accuracy back for the next round, because that's one more turn we'll be losing. Oh, Smackdown. 21!
Ouch.
Oh my gosh. Jeez.
And Zane goes for puns. I'm going to leave it there.
Like when you leave us in good health. Oh dear. Let's see. I guess we'll... I'm guessing the Smackdown probably going to hit somebody in the front, so we might have many step back up. With another duelist advance.
Oh, Sprawl says you got lucky.
We got lucky about what? It was the low end of the damage. Of course it was. Let's see. 81%, already bleeding 5. Let's see. Man, it's only a 40% chance of stun. That's just not good enough. I really should have got the stun stone instead of the blight stone there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think since everybody else is going to be faster, if he does hit Lorax again and leaves her at death's door, then I'll heal her then.
Used to just counteract the skill debuffs. Yeah, in that case it was definitely buffed. Probably because they realized that there are some people that don't use Yop and things like that.
Nice.
Gorsh.
We're going to have a death's door before we get to the... Oh man, another 10% accuracy at the end of the quest. Ooh, jeez. And the guy doesn't have a protection rating, so... Alright, so let's do heal. That is just sick how much damage that thing does.
Right.
But on the other hand, he should be dead this round. Yeah, he's dead this round from the bleed. Oh, that'll help too.
Should have taken Vex. Oh, everyone used Yomp back in the day.
I still do. It is a very handy skill. Okay, where's the extra surplus of food? We're at 6. Okay. How much can we stuff down Lorax's throat? 4. Okay.
Yeah, I think 4 is the maximum you can get at any one
4
time.
at a time, right. Let's see. We need... should we drop anything to make room for the key?
With only one more room, I would say probably not.
Yeah, I guess oh, actually, the Citrines aren't going to make it anyway. So.
Fair enough. Critically adrenaline.
Feed me more. Okay. Oh, jeez. The fate is revealed. We get great.
Yeah, you should probably not have used the person with high stress.
Well, I didn't realize there was any negative repercussion on the tent.
There's always a negative repercussion to anything.
Oh no, there's not. No,
Really?
but a bunch of things have no drawback at all.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I find that I am very skeptical about that.
Let's do somebody who already has a disease. Man, the fact that Lorax is rabid and almost dead. Oh, it's -2 now, so I guess
Yeah.
it was just the battle that made it worse.
Well,
-2.
it's being actively on death's door.
Oh,
I think is a stronger penalty.
Right, okay. Gotcha. Let's see. Nom nom nom. Does that count? Does not reset it, okay. Let's see, they're all full, I believe. Yeah. Alright.
That's true. Unlocked chests have no drawback, they just might be empty.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, one more, okay.
Slavering Ghoul.
Well, let's torch it up, so Lorax's accuracy won't be even worse. That is such a high dodge chance. Oh, 40% protection. Let's mark now and get that nerf down. Because yeah, Lorax can't hit the hag with anything, so let's at least lower the protection so they can do some damage. As a matter of fact, with only 42 health and the protection down, I may just go ahead and nuke this thing first. No, if we can't take the hag out, we should do that.
Okay, so Sprawl is listing all the things that don't have drawbacks.
Let's see, that is a blight. What's her blight resistance? 60. So 140 with 60, 80% chance. Excellent. So 2 turns she's dead. Could do a breakthrough and try to guarantee it.
Yeah, Zane, you should totally write instead of being here. Or being a butts, as you said.
Alright, I guess we might as well just have Benny go back up and Doodles advance again. Well, I shouldn't have broken through in retrospect, but...
Right.
But, you know, there was a chance of... Well, that's true, that did deny the hag a turn at all.
Right.
And she could have put Dragonel into the... into stress mode. Whatever it's called. What is it? Afflicted, I think? Yeah, Afflicted, I think that's the word. Stun 70, yes, it's not going to happen. Nice, okay.
You might have wanted to consider healing Lorax up a bit, though.
Right. Oof, accuracy for a dodge penalty, I think...
It's not too
that's
bad of a
worth
deal.
taking, yeah. Especially for Lorax as she is right now. Yeah, you're right, I probably should have sandbagged a bit. I just didn't know how much... Because I know the ghoul could also do stress, so the skull toss thing.
Right.
And I was really worried about... Like, having to have Lorax eat some more food is a much worse... or it's not nearly as bad as having to deal with that. Do we have a scout? We don't, so we'll just drop the key. Okay, so... man, I really want the Eldritch damage, but I also really want Lorax to actually hit. So, I'm thinking... You know, dodge is not going to be helpful, will it, against the hag? I think she automatically hits on the pot. Yeah, so let's get...
I think her other attacks can be dodged, though.
Man, is it
Then
worth...
again, depending on what you replace out...
I mean, I think that'll be worth it. She's still really accurate, and that's going to be a lot more damage, like 40% more damage.
As long as she's Eldritch, yeah.
Yeah, she's human and Eldritch.
Okay.
Or at least the basic hag was.
In that case, she should be you too, yeah.
Okay. Still got light here. Excellent. We have... No, there should be an empty room. And as Sprawl tried to tell us the Shambler
right.
altar has no drawbacks, but we know better. Oh, that was dumb. Okay.
I would say in this case, you might have to risk the Houndmaster going insane, but you cannot have that tree trunk
hit. Yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing. Open up with the point blank shot, have Lorax do her thing, and then try to do as much damage as we can. But we could hack, 84% chance. We might be able to pull this off in 2 turns. Yeah, especially if we get lucky on the damage rolls. Do Hound Rush. Yeah, then I think we'll have... That might work. Bleed is 40, so 80% chance of bleed. Yeah. Well, I figured that was going to happen, but... And... Yeah, we're going to have to do it this one. Because yeah, there's just nothing meaningful Sprawl can do against this guy. Excellent, that'll help. Okay. A critical, not great. Okay, this could be, yeah. Oh, here's a thought. If I have Sprawl backpedal 1, I can get Drakenel into cudgel range. But that means I couldn't duelist advance because I would send him even further back.
Right.
Let's see. It's a guaranteed stun. Speed of 1. I think that's worth... Well, wait a minute, though. 57 health. Dude, it's probably about 11. I don't think we're going to kill him in one more round. So I think I'm going to try that. Try a tracking shot. Let's see, he's losing 7. If I roll high... Nope. Okay. It's worth a try, though. And he went next anyway. Oh, he doesn't have it. That's right. That was stupid. Why was I thinking that? Let's see. Bleed is 2 points. That's a kill if the bleed goes through. So. Let's see. She lasts 2 more turns. Man. Okay, so we're just going to have to duelist advance our way back up. Stun 40%. Yeah. And she loses a turn, so she's dead. Or, yeah. So probably it's not gonna kill him in time on this turn, but so looking at 2 more points of bleed. 100%. Okay, the bleed chance isn't good enough on Lorax.
If only that thing didn't have quite so much...
Oh, we lucked out on the moveset, though.
Right.
So now he's dead, and now we're pretty much good to go. Let's see, she's taking 7, so...
You can have either Sprawl or Drakenel finish her off.
Yeah.
Okay, you have to make sure that thing dies.
Right.
There you go.
Yep. Let's see, and any hit will finish her off. Let's see, 5 points.
I would go for the hack and make sure it's dead.
Yeah. He's dead. We tried for the hag. Rat. Oh well.
I
so
think that might be
there's an affliction, yeah. Oh! Oh, man, we got lucky on that one. Yeah.
You know, we probably should have thrown a dog biscuit on one of the big guys' attacks.
Oh, we should have, yeah.
Yay, Drakenel is useful!
Geez, that was really handy.
So what does that do? Virtue at the upper left.
The big thing is that... I mean, it's... I'm not sure exactly how to tell what the virtue thing does. Basically, periodically, they'll cheer people up and give them sanity back.
Right.
Yeah, it was not... That's a very... Because I think it's like was it a 1 in 4 chance to get virtuous, right? But the main thing is you get your stress reset back down.
Right.
Anyway, they're both dead this turn, so you might as well heal up a bit.
Yeah, 16% crit rate is really good.
Sprawl can't do anything from there.
The bigger the beast,
And done. Oh, so we get a chance to... Yep, there we go.
True, you can highlight over his stance to see what buffs he got.
Aha!
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a
Okay,
slow
we
and
don't want those
insidious killer.
crests. Probably don't need that onyx. We know for a fact Aha, no obstacle. That was a very timely scout.
Indeed. Phython hopes he immediately goes into the pot.
Let's see. I guess we're not going to use up all 8 units of food here. And the Onyx, we're not going to keep those anyway.
Yeah.
So, all right.
So you've got one more fight going on.
That one. All right. Let's get everybody ready. So we're getting.
There's one more fight.
Ah. Thank you. I guess you might as well try to get.
I wouldn't worry about that.
Yeah, let's not worry about stress,
Yeah.
right? Nobody else is close, and he made the virtue check.
Right.
So, get light, get Lorax a little bit of food. There we go. Remember, sprawl for back row. For the hag, right?
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, this isn't too bad. The rabid dogs are annoying, but let's see, a crazed Gnasher even.
You could grape shot.
Just
Just try to take them all out quickly.
the odds of hitting are just so low on grape shot, though.
Fair enough.
Also, if they attack him, then that's a riposting to help out our damage even more. They seem to be going to, but... Oh, but a Rabid Rush on the guy with the protection rating is pretty great, though.
Right.
Yeah, Dogpile on Drakenel, he has seen worse and come through the light.
Dogpile?
Ah! Let's see. Sprawl will be 11.
Rabid dogs versus rabid Lorax.
I think we'll point blank shot whichever dog is up front. That would probably be that one because of how fast Benny is. So let's go with that. Excellent.
Sprawl says, seeing dogs and going, this isn't too bad, that's how you know someone is new to Darkest Dungeon.
Well, with this team loadout, I was pretty confident the dogs wouldn't be too bad. Let's see. As Drakenel can heal himself.
Level 5 dogs.
That's what you'd expect. Yeah. I'm pretty sure the entire team of jumping around, rabies-inflicting dogs will be very, very bad, when that time eventually comes.
But today is not
Today
that
is not
day,
that day.
thankfully.
I think with the last room here, we'll just eat the rest of this food and pull up on that. And then watch I get a hunger event right before the door.
Quite possible. Yeah, you haven't actually had one in a while. Or during this entire event.
Oh, we need a shovel for this one, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you could possibly just poke it, but...
Yeah, probably not. We're not really worth it. Alright, here we go.
Dogs are so OP, Rig Death says, that they decided that the players need to be able to get in on that.
Yeah, because the Hound Master wasn't an initial class, was it?
I don't believe so.
Okay, here's...
Yeah, I think they got in with the Arbalest? Might have been.
Okay, so here's the deal. Incision is completely worthless to us.
Because it would only hit the pot.
Yeah, it could hit the pot, right. We want Plague Grenade to get a chance to plague the hag with the blight chance. I don't think we can stun her with a disorienting one. So I'm thinking... The pot is going to be immune to blight, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
I guess we're just going to stick with that anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, not really much else we can do with Dr. Sprawl, unfortunately. Alright, then we're going to get the House Harry off, Blackjack on, and a Stress Heal Better Than Nothing, Target, and Hound's Rush. Okay. Alright, here's a big one. We want Bragony Grape Shot. We're going to get Pistol Shot. Take advantage of the mark, point blank shot. Other than that, we're pretty good.
And he does have Target Whistle, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then Lorax, Iron Swan goes back in. That for the pot, that for the hag. Breakthrough to move her up if we need to, and Adrenaline Rush I think is a good choice.
Sprawl suggests keeping the heal.
Over the stress... Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yes, 4 points is not going to get us out of a... Yeah.
Yeah, it can hit multiple party members, but I don't think she does a lot of stress anyway.
Yeah.
And even if she did, we're just not high enough on the stress to worry about it.
Right. Alright, here we go. Ooh.
Alright.
Will Drakenel's focus be enough to get us through there? Oh, yeah, we better request to check Drakenel's stats before we... He's got a 10 accuracy bonus, a 10% critical chance, and that's it so far. So accuracy and critical chance. I guess the virtues do different things depending on which one you get.
Right.
So that's a really good one to have for somebody who want to make sure to mark and all that good stuff. He's a dodge of 14, no protection rating. So not a whole lot of HP.
Yeah, pretty decent dodge, but nothing overwhelming.
Right. Let's see. Her blight is 80, which, granted though, with the blight stone, that is what's her stun? Yeah, the Draconel, very possible Draconel could stun. He's doing like about 180, and she's got 120. It's about a 50-50.
Oh, Virtue's also cap stress at 100.
Oh yeah, that
Interesting.
too.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Anyway, that's 140 versus 80, 60% chance of blight. Probably our best move until somebody gets anything else going on. Plus, it's 1 point of damage. Yeah.
Welp.
Who called it that Draconel was the first one going in the pot?
Okay, so she can.
She can heal herself now. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. You can get Iron Swan from back there. Point blank shot down at 21.
I would Adrenaline Rush, and then Point Blank Shot would empty out the pot and get her into Iron Swan.
Exactly,
position.
that's what I was thinking.
Yep, Flyfun called it.
Yep. Strike the pot. Okay. Point blank shot. Perfect, okay.
Oh, that's right, because that doesn't put her in first position.
Right.
Well, if she puts somebody else in the pot, then...
Let's see, Plague Grenade, Blight. I wish I wish we had one of those moves that debuffed the Blight percent chance, but
Right.
there we go.
Welp.
Lorax into the pot. That's fine whenever Lorax gets out. Season will do some stress damage, I believe. Yeah.
So she actually is a bit of a stress monster.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about. And they lose her turn for coming out of the pot, too. Yeah, I'm starting to think Duelist Advance isn't going to be that helpful. Because she's... Well, I mean, I guess if she does I think the Tenderize or whatever hits everybody. It'll probably work. And she's not actually marked yet. So...
You would probably want to have somebody hit the pot.
Right, that's true, that's true.
And basically it is a question of whether the person has taken damage that turn or not, I think.
Hmm. Oh, Rig Death said the advance was negated. How'd that happen? Huh. Let's see. Just everything. Stun 120. If I stun her, she only loses one turn. Yeah, so I guess we'll point blank shot and then have Sprawl use Incision on the pot, and that should probably take it down.
Sprawl can't use Incision, can you?
Can from, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's on the back rank. So, Mark. Oh, Dogbone! Right, yes, sorry. They completely forgot about that. Touch that, that's good. Okay. Incision.
It's not going to do enough damage, I don't think.
Point blank shot definitely will, though.
Taste the stew. Oy.
So she critical on that. Great. Yeah, point blank shot wouldn't have been enough on its own. Okay, she is now marked. Okay, I remembered.
There you go.
And she just with that critical heal, that is just not good. Okay. So we'll breakthrough, Duelist Advance, and then... Okay, good, finally. Our Lorax starting to take some damage, though. Alright, Duelist Advance on her.
I was actually thinking you might have wanted to have him shoot the pot.
We're going to do... Draconel's going to attack it, and then breakthrough should finish it off. Oh, but she could Iron Swan if we did that, though.
The problem, Sprawl, is that if we leave Dr. Sprawl in the pot, she'll heal herself.
Mm-hmm.
And I just don't think that's a damage race we can win.
Yeah. Yeah, but she heals 10 points back every time she does that. Which, then again, see, we're getting to the point where we're starting to win this one. If we do the attack and then Iron Swan, that's going to leave her over half dead.
The fact that she isn't marked is kind of a pain.
Yeah. Yeah, marks were off twice as fast when they get the extra turns. Healed back 10.
It's Infernal Cookpot.
Okay. And then Iron Swan will deal... Yeah. Whereas Breakthrough would do a lot less and a lot less.
Yeah, I guess just try to do as much damage as possible.
Right. Okay. Well, actually, yeah, if he gets into the point where she's just going to try to heal... Oh my gosh!
That
Yeah.
said, though, we can still win if all she does is that.
Yeah.
As long as she doesn't crit.
And if we need to, we still need to hit too. Yeah, I think RNG is going to cost us this one at this rate. He's over halfway back, and let's see.
So here's a question, Sprawl. I thought I heard somebody say that you cannot die from the cook pot.
It'll put you on death's door, yeah.
Okay.
Let's see, he doesn't have protection rating. I think we're just going to have to try to keep piling on the damage and hope it's enough.
Right.
Okay.
Can't hit them.
Yeah, I can't hit with that. So Breakthrough would, yeah. Jeez. At least the riposte will help out there, yeah. If she's not winning this with relying on stress too much. Okay.
On the brink, facing the abyss.
So okay, so they do come out of the pod at 0 health, which means that anything the hag does will kill Sprawl.
Right.
There's not really anything we can do about it.
Except that we know that our first move is going to put somebody else in the pod.
That's true.
So
Yeah.
you still have some time.
Right. That'll help.
Or at least I think she should.
Aha. No. Which means I think Lorax can probably break through what she... Yeah, Lorax should take care of this with Breakthrough. Because she'll take 4 to 8 and then lose... maybe she won't though. 50-50. There we go.
Yay!
Ooh. Man, that would have been so much easier if she hadn't gotten those critical heals off. That was ridiculous.
Push on to the task's end.
Unless the whole party's on death's door.
Gotcha, okay. Well, that was a nasty bit of stress we have to deal with, but hey, we won. That's the important thing. Okay. And so we junk the doggy treat, take them.
Alright.
And there's
Never doubt the Lord.
nothing in the room, so...
Yep.
Oh, dear. Well, it worked. It worked.
And you killed another boss, you got a nifty little item, and...
Yeah, this will help. See, would it have been great if we had gotten through all that trouble to get the ultimate item for Dr. Sprawl and then she died, like at the very last turn of the fight. I was watching it. Yeah, Sprawl, yeah, everybody else, I think we would have lost too much damage, but yeah, Sprawl was worthless in that fight. So yeah, leaving her in the pot was probably right.
I do think that was one example of forgetting that, some stages just are pretty much invulnerable to certain things.
Right.
Like, yeah, the wheel just blighting is not a viable option.
Yeah, and Flython said best trinket. I was thinking darn near the same thing. At this point, Sprawl will pretty much never miss and have a very good chance to succeed on both of her best skills.
Right.
Ooh, our first one to level 5.
Ooh, I am the champion.
Lorax's rabies are calming down, and I love it when people get quirks that really fit with what they get.
Right.
Like, I can't think of my favorite one. It was like
there was one that got like ruins phobe after getting completely demolished.
Yeah,
or something
right.
like that.
The poor caretaker
And Sprawl agrees, juggle the pot until the least useful guy gets thrown in.
affected him.
Love interest for Mog.
Ooh la la.
What does love interest do?
That just means you'll only go to the brothel up to that point.
Huh.
Which I think is a conflicting...
Oh, great. Hunk is constantly calm now. Great.
Calm is not the worst. I mean, you basically lose a couple points of damage on round 1.
I'm just saying it's still aggravating that we seem to be getting a lot of negative quirks running around.
Right.
Ah, well.
Let's see, then Mog had... Oh, that's one of my favorite ones. I with somebody with Dipsomania and... yeah, this one, actually.
Yeah.
That was her, actually. Oh. Okay.
Well, I guess with love interest, you don't have to worry about the not drinking thing, so...
And Sproul agrees, Bounty Hunter's a great hunk. Yeah. Once we realized that pretty much everybody would fit for a Resident Evil reference. Mike's a bit of a stretch, but this one is kind of an in joke for our stream that the men at arms keep dying.
Right.
Anyway, we're gonna tag Ben in.
Whoa.